All right, we're with Hank Thompson, back for more. This time we're in the Porsche GT3 RS. We're going to do 5 laps on track. He's out there to go break the track record again. He's got the instructor to help him do it. My name's Christopher Tarhan. So we'll do a shorter briefing. Obviously, we've already been out there. You know the driving line. We want to remember what we learned in class. Vision is important. Look where you're trying to go. Orange cones are blocking the brake zones. We've got a green cone down at the apex of every corner. As we steer into those apexes, want to be nice and smooth, progressive on the steering wheel, nothing too abrupt. We don't want to overload the tires, lose any grip. As we come off the apexes, gradually unwinding the wheel, squeezing the throttle. Remember, weight transfers to the rear every time you get on power. When you get on the brakes, that weight transfers onto the nose. That can help the car steer. Just keep in mind, if you do anything too abrupt, like I said, you can lose traction, potentially grip or control of the car. So, want to be patient, smooth, progressive. I showed you the turns 6 and 7.
Yes, sir.
You know how I coach on the braking and the steering. If anybody comes up from behind that's faster, I'll turn the hazards on. We'll guide them by. You start going quick, they're going to give you the same courtesy. I'm assuming you want to do paddles?
Yes, sir.
All right, you ready to go?
Yes, sir.
Cool, hold the brake. Go ahead, pull straight forward. Remember, I got all the mirrors facing me.
Yes, sir.
So just focus forward. Drive all the way out to the orange cones, stay tight to the orange cones, and we'll pull out on track. Keep pulling forward, keep pulling forward. We'll hang out right here. Track is clear. Go ahead and cross the white dotted line, stay on the right side, accelerate hard. Let it rev up, let it rev up. Go all the way to 4th, let it rev up. Go around him on the right. Grab some brake. 1 downshift. Just 1. Here you go. Over to the right. Squeeze the throttle, back over to the left. Track out to the right off the apex. Right side tires on the white line all the way up to the orange cones. Brake. Leave it in 3rd. Downshift 1 time. Yeah, you don't need to go. Wait for my cue on the shifts, okay?
Okay.
Squeeze the throttle back over to the right. Right side tires on the pane on the right. Off the throttle for a sec. Back to throttle. Back over to the left. Track out to the middle of the road. Aim at that green cone. Squeeze the throttle up to the green cone. Down to the right. Off throttle. A little bit of maintenance throttle. So you're turning in a little early. Take your time turning in. Brake. Take the curve on the left. Straight over the pane. He's going to let you by. You're going to stay to the left on throttle all the way down. Tight to the right. Brake. 1 downshift. As you turn in, come off the brake. Keep adding wheel, get to that apex. Start adding throttle, unwind the wheel and go to full throttle. Full throttle, let it rev up. Upshift. Nice, stay to the left. Upshift. Let it wind forward. 1 downshift. Go to the right, start turning in. First bit of the curve, off the brake. Back over to the left. Be patient with the throttle, squeeze the throttle all the way up to the orange cone. Stay in 3rd, brake. As you turn in, gradually come off the brake. See that?
Yep.
So we want to actually go wider on the entry too. Your turn in is still really early. You want a rim shot at the beginning of that corner.
Okay.
Back over to the left. Track out to the middle of the road. Aim at the green cone. Squeeze the throttle. Yeah, you take a little too long also to come back to that green cone. Get back a little earlier. Brake. Take the curve on the left. Go around the cone. Tight to the left and the right. You're on throttle. Stay tight up on the curve. Back over to the right. You can upshift to 4th. Brake. Downshift. 1 more. As you turn in, come off the brake. Turn the wheel, turn the wheel. Get down to that apex. Squeeze a little throttle. As you open the wheel, add the rest. Full throttle. Let it rev up.
Oh, that's right, that's right.
Stay to the left. Upshift. There we go. Drag forward. So we can probably go to 5th next time. Turn in, and I want you to go all the way to the 1.
Okay.
Squeeze the throttle up to those orange cones. You're going to brake, stay straight. Brake, stay out here. Now start turning in. Come off the brake.
Okay, I see.
Keep adding wheel. Keep adding wheel. Look at that. Much better to the apex. Off the throttle. Let it roll in. Now add throttle. Look how much straighter this is right here.
Yes.
Better. On throttle. Aim at that green cone. Come down to the right. Keep adding throttle. Stay on the red. Brake. Take the curve on the left. Don't add throttle yet. Now you can go to throttle. Stay to the right. Upshift. Brake. 1 downshift. Come off the brake. Start getting down to the apex. Squeeze the throttle. Track out to the right. Full throttle. I think we stayed in 3rd that time.
It was.
Upshift.
Down to the 1.
Yep. Brake. 1 downshift. Turn off the brake. Back over to the left, squeeze the throttle, track out to the right. Right side tires on the white line, stay out to the right. See how you're still turning in early? You want to be out there on the entry, then get down to the apex. Squeeze the throttle a little bit, back over to the right. Right side tires in the paint on the right. Left side tires in the paint on the left. Track out to the middle of the road, aim at that green cone. Down to the right. See, you go a little bit too far out to the right before you get to that green cone. Brake, take the curb on the left. Straight over the paint, around the cones, tight to the left, tight to the right. Upshift, brake, downshift. One more, go to second, off the brake as you turn down, get down to that apex. Track out to the right, full throttle. Let it rev up, stay to the left. Upshift. Go all the way to the one. Brake. One downshift. To the right, start turning in, off the brake, off the brake. Back over to the left, squeeze the throttle. All the way up to the orange cone, stay out to the right. Brake. Turn in right here, come off the brake as you're doing this. There you go. Add wheel, no throttle yet. Too much throttle too soon, that pushes you off the apex. Back over to the right. Back to the left. Track out to the middle of the road. Aim at that green cone. Come down to the right. On the red, brake. Take the curb. Turn into the curb. On power. Very nice. That was 5 laps. Slow down, slow down. We're heading straight in between the blue cones. How was that?
Oh, this is awesome. I just wish I'd have picked it up quicker.
Yeah. What do you think of the car?
Oh, this is phenomenal. It's got so much to give.
Yeah. This is a great car.
Yes. I just wasn't the person to bring out the best of it.
You're right. That's not true at all. Just need a little bit more.
More seat time.
Yeah, just a couple more laps. Keep going down.
Okay.
And come all the way down to the end. Keep pulling down, keep pulling down.
Okay.
You can park right here. Hang out right here. What'd you think?
Oh, it was awesome.
So you got all 3 of your cars in today,
Yes, sir.
and I like what I saw. You're driving good, starting to pick up things, coachable. Those last couple of laps were good. Little things to fix here and there, but starting to get good on the brakes, coming off the brake, modulating decently, starting to turn in, progressively add wheels. So little things are starting to come together, connect the dots from apex to apex. Hopefully you enjoyed that enough to come back, like I said before. Just doing longer runs, and this is one of my favorite cars.
Yeah.
These cars and the Ferraris, which you did 2 of my favorite cars, the 488 and the GT3 RS. You got a challenge car if you really want to move up. So it's a full-on race car. We've already done some race schools, so that might be something that's up your alley.
Sure.
We do HPD, which is our full one-on-one coaching program. So you're one-on-one with the coach, and you can actually do the challenge car in that.
Oh, wow.
So we drive, you drive. There's some car control exercises that we do. We do some braking exercises, and we really work on doing some laps. It's kind of our intensive. By the end of the day, you're definitely faster.
Sure.
So that might be a good thing to think about. A little bit of an investment.
Oh, it's that's like when I did the Formula 4 and the Grand Prix road racing first.
Yeah.
At Bondurant.
Yeah.
It was, being able to really extract the most out of myself.
Yeah.
Quit asking so much of the cars. We're kind of a symbiotic.
The car's got a limit, but it's usually beyond where you can be at. But then like you said, you start getting it out of the car.
Yes.
You just got to find where your self-preservation is overriding what the car can do.
Yes.
But you start to chip away at it, so it's,
Yep.
and you're not doing bad. Like I said, when I do 5-lap runs are just super fast.
Yes.
I mean, it's just way too quick. But you start doing 10, 15, and 20 lap runs, and that's nothing compared to HPD. You'll do more laps than that. So you'll definitely start getting better. But like I said, I like what I saw. I could definitely tell that there was some other driving experience. There's little things to work on. So like if we were doing a 10 lap or a 15 lap, like I said, we did 5. We'd come in. I'd touch on a few things that I feel like could be improved on the driving line, and we'd go back out there and chip away at it. But you looked good, man. It was great driving with you. Got to get you back out here soon. I'm going to get you your USB. You're back to the pits. You'll turn in your helmet and everything, and then they'll get you your video. You can check out the video. I would get it because then you have reference for if you ever come back. You have my coaching and the driving line and everything, and you kind of can see what worked and what needed improvement, and you're back out here.
Absolutely.
All right, man. I'll get you your USB.